What's up YouTube, and welcome back. I am here with two of my favorites, my Kawasaki Versys 650 LT, that's a 2015 model, and then my Rad Rover, my electric bike. It's a 2018 model, full-size Rad Rover, 29-inch wheels. And for those of you that are new here, I make content on both motorcycles and e-bikes, hoping to put some useful information out there for you guys to use. Also the parts and accessories associated with these bikes, so you can have my humble opinion on what works and what doesn't, and you know, if it's worth the price and whatnot. But today I'm going to take a little ride. We're geared up for the bike today. It's not crazy humid like it's been this past week. It's in the mid 80s in North Carolina, but it's not that really muggy, sticky hot. So we're going to take a spin on the Versys, my favorite bike, and just talk about, you know, which I like better. I do videos kind of back and forth on motorcycles and e-bikes, and I'm going to tell you which one I like better and why. So let's go. Alright, first, well, if you're new here, let me say, you know, go check out some of my playlists with other videos on the e-bike. I have a whole Rad Rover playlist, and then one playlist for each of the bikes I own. So go check those out if you own any of the same vehicles, and you might find some useful information in there. Alright, this should be a pretty quick video. Let me tell you first why I like the motorcycle better. You can accelerate way faster. You can go higher top speed. You can cover so much more ground, and you do it all effortlessly by just twisting your right hand. So that's what it's got over the e-bikes. You can just cover more ground. You go a lot faster. It's kind of a thrill ride on a motorcycle. And this guy's passing me. Alright, yeah, so I just got passed on a, you know, this is not a passing lane at all. The speed limit's 45 on this road. I was going like 52, and that guy felt the need to pass me. So this, you wonder why I wear all of this hot gear. It's because there's idiots like that on the road that are passing people. Wow. And that's why I don't trust cars at all. I'm always super paranoid about that when I'm riding. I'm always kind of worried that my videos are going to be terrible because my head's constantly going, you know, side to side as I'm scanning for dangerous vehicles. But yeah, okay, sidetracked there by some idiot. Another reason I like the motorcycle is it's a vehicle. You know, it's a vehicle. I can use this as a vehicle. I can commute to work on it. I can go take a trip on it. I can go to the next town over and back. I can ride to the motorcycle store wherever. I wouldn't be able to do that on an e-bike. You know, your range is really limited on that. It's really just kind of around the town, or if you want to go for a 10-20 mile workout maybe, but you know, I can cover 100 miles on the bike in a day, no problem. Could also ride it to the beach, you know, a couple hours. I've done that before and back. So the motorcycle's got that one up on the e-bikes for sure. Along with kind of using it as a vehicle, and I said I could commute on it, you know, I can drive this to work. My office is only like 5 miles from my house, but to get there, you know, you got to go on some 2-lane roads where there's no sidewalk, and the speed limit's 45 miles an hour. I can do that on a motorcycle way more comfortably than I would on the e-bike. I don't think I would ever commute on my e-bike. It's just too dangerous being on that road. Plus I wouldn't be able to carry my laptop comfortably and all that stuff too. So, and not to mention, if I drive to work and then park it and there's an afternoon thunderstorm that has a downpour, this motorcycle is going to be fine. The e-bike, I would be very concerned about that thing sitting out in a thunderstorm. Do they make e-bike covers? I've never seen that. Maybe I should invent that and market that. Would you guys buy that? A motorcycle cover for your e-bike? I don't think enough people commute or worry about that to warrant that product, but you never know. Looks like this guy just bought a bike. Got his brand new tags on it. I can't tell from behind what it is. That's a small back tire on that thing. Curious, what is this bike? It looks like maybe some kind of Harley Sportster or something. I don't know. I don't know my Harleys. So another reason I like the motorcycles over the e-bikes is the feeling of freedom, man. I don't know what it is. I can't describe it. I feel way more free out riding a motorcycle than I do an e-bike. Alright, now, so let me tell you a couple of reasons why I like the e-bike better than the motorcycles. Number one is how fast I can get out on the e-bike. When I decide I want to go for a motorcycle ride, first I gotta sweet talk the wifey, because I'm gonna be gone for an hour or two. But then I gotta get all geared up. I gotta pull the bike out of the garage. I gotta get on, boots, pants, gloves, helmets, jackets, all that stuff, and get geared up to ride, because I do not like to ride without all this stuff on. I just feel so much better and safer with it. So, but with the e-bikes, I don't really worry about gear a whole lot. I'm not a cyclist, so I don't wear the cycle gloves and the helmets and the spandex and all that crap. I just jump on the e-bike with whatever I'm wearing. And that's another thing too that's better about the e-bike, is that you don't have to wear all this hot gear. It's, in the mid 80s right now, so I'm sweating in my leather jacket and helmet and everything. On the e-bike, it would be so comfortable being in the breeze, just in your t-shirt and shorts, with a bottle of water in the water bottle holder that you can drink. I can't really drink while I ride the motorcycle. Another reason I like motorcycles better. Right there. Shifting. I love to shift. If you've never driven a motorcycle or four-wheeler or a manual transmission car, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's so much fun to actually shift and drive and ride the bike. How you doing, buddy? It's so much fun to shift. I love that about the motorcycles. Now, another thing I'll say I like better about the e-bike would be maintenance. I really got to keep a close eye on the motorcycle, look at tire pressures and coolant levels and oil changes, and got to go out and oil the chain and clean the chain, and all that stuff you got to do for the motorcycle. You don't really have to do that for the bicycle, at least not as much. Yeah, you got to clean the chain and stuff, but the maintenance is so much less on the e-bike. So I'm giving you a few things here. These are just my opinions, but it might be useful for people that are considering maybe buying a small motorcycle or buying an e-bike. Which one do you get? What are you going to use it for? Is it just a toy? Like, all my stuff are just basically for toys that I just goof around with and make videos on. So what are you going to use it for? Now, another reason that I personally like the e-bikes better would be that I can go ride the e-bikes with other people. I can put my sister, fiance, or mom, or dad, or friend, or whoever on the e-bike, and they can go enjoy it and ride it, and legally ride it. If I want to go out on the motorcycle and ride with someone, I can only take my dad. That's it. He's the only other one that I know that has a motorcycle license. None of my friends do, which is a shame. So with the e-bikes, I can actually go ride with people. With the motorcycle, I pretty much ride solo every time I go, unless my dad's in town. So the e-bikes are accessible to more people. Now, going along with accessibility of e-bikes for most people to ride, but it's also more accessible in terms of price. I bought the brand new e-bike for $1,500. When I bought this thing brand new, it was $7,500. It's also easier for people to handle. I complain about the weight of my Rad Rover, and you guys tease me in the comments constantly. Quit adding accessories to it. But that bike still only weighs 80 pounds, where this bike weighs 500. So, now I said in the beginning I was going to tell you which one I like better and why. And hopefully you can tell from my rambling that, I like each for different reasons. So I don't know that I like one completely better than the other. I'm spoiled enough that I'm able to keep motorcycles and e-bikes in my toy collection and ride them both at my leisure whenever I want. So I like them both. I can't choose right now which one's better. They're each a lot of fun. I wouldn't hesitate to tell somebody to get either one, but it's all about what you're going to use it for. That's about all, guys. I hope you found some useful information in here, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching.